Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel Medico's Point. I hope you all are doing good. Time is currently 4:08 a.m. and yes, today I am late. I woke up 1 hour late as of usual. So, first thing in the morning, I got freshen up and then I'll be writing my to-do list. So, without taking much time, let's write it because I am already late. So, I will only be able to do one task in the morning because I'm late. So, yes, let's write it. So it's our day 6 of our 10 days challenge and it's going pretty well and I'm completing my syllabus like my backlogs of physics, chemistry, bio and everything, and I think I have my pre-boards from 10th of December which will come in between my challenge. So let's see what happens. So firstly, let's start our day with physics. Like, I have to practice derivations of chapter 1. So, I'm using this book, Modern ABC. Like, in our school, they have compulsory that you have to use this book, but I'm a non attending student that way. So, I just borrowed it from my friend and I'll be using it for some days. So, yes, I will be practicing the derivations of chapter 1 and I'll be writing them. So here's my derivation practice which I have done and it is of chapter electric charges and fields, and let me show you the time. Time is currently 5:23 and I'm done with my morning session. So now I'll be doing my yoga or meditation. I will not be continuing with studies because study time is over. Like, I study for 2.5 hours in the morning and I woke up late 1 hour, so that's why. And now I'll be doing yoga there, the mat which I showed you. So let's go. So I'm done with my yoga as well as my meditation, like 15 minutes for yoga and 10 minutes for meditation, and it's ended up around 30 minutes. So there is lots of fog outside, and it's kind of nostalgia when we were in school, like in bus. So we used to write our names in the bus mirrors in winters, like mirrors were like this. So yeah, I remembered that good days. So I just cleaned it because just to come some sunlight inside. So yes, now I'll be starting with my editing which I have completed, and now mirrors are clear because sun have rised. So I'm done with my editing and now I'll be going for my breakfast. So meet you after this. I'm done with my breakfast. Now I'll be doing my bath then with my second study session of the day. So let's go. So here's my setup for the day, and here I'll be studying for my second study session because very good sunlight is coming inside. So let's bring on our laptop and everything, our books and all. So let's start with our studies now. So here are my books. One is of bio and one is of physics. Like, I have to complete two lectures. One is of evolution and then ray optics and all. So firstly, I'll be doing the lecture of evolution by Manish sir. So let's start our laptop and start with it. So here are my notes of the lecture, and I'm done with the lecture. So yes, and lecture was very small and I have done it in 1 hour 15 minutes something. So now let's start with physics. Like, I have to complete a lecture of ray optics. So here's my physics notebook, but I'm just wondering from where I should do it because yesterday I told you the problem that Yakeen 2021 batch is not showing in this app like Khazana, because I was doing the lectures from that of ray optics and now it's not showing. I don't know why, but Yes, it's a huge problem for me now. I have to watch the lectures from somewhere else. Like I have to go for Lakshya Neet 2021, and here were my notes of like the previous lectures of Yakeen. And if I go to Lakshya Neet 2021, there are 32 lectures, and this is huge number. So I have no other option. I just have to continue. Let's see if in 1 or 2 days it comes back, and but I have to watch the topic, so I'll be doing that. So here I am done. Actually, I was doing refraction through prism, and I have done that topic. And if I go in Lakshya Neet, then my 12 lectures are left. And if I do in Yakeen 2021, my only 4 lectures were left. So it's a huge problem. Time is currently 12:10, and here you go. There are 30 lectures. So let's see if Yakeen 2021 comes back in 1 or 2 days. I think it should come back because I think it would be some mistake or anything else. So let's see what happens, and now I'll be taking a break. So meet you after this. So I took a 5 to 10 minutes break, and after that I'm again continuing with my studies, which is chapter. I was doing organism and population, but it was completed, so I have to start with biodiversity. But half lecture of first biodiversity lecture is of organism and population only. So let's complete it up and meet you after that. So here I am done with 1 hour of lecture. Like my whole organism and population is completed now. Nothing is left. And yes, now time is currently 1 p.m. and now it's time to go for my lunch. So let's clean this up and go for my lunch now. So I'm done with my lunch now. I'll be watching YouTube, in which you might know that what I'll be watching. It will be some Bhavna Seth's vlog always. And yes, here it is. Now meet you after my break time. So I'm back in my room. शाम हो चुकी है, like ज़्यादा भी नहीं. Time will be I think 4 p.m. and मेरा सारा सामान वैसे ही पड़ा है. I have to start with my study session without taking much time because I have written so many things in my to-do list and I have to complete it. So here's my to-do list, from which I'll be starting with lecture of amines of class 12th. So yes, I will be doing it from Yogesh sir, like from Khazana. So yes, without taking much time, let's start it. And there are 3 to 4 lectures of mines, like 4 lectures. So let's start. I'll be writing my notes on my iPad only. I will not be using my notebook because I think it's more convenient to write notes on iPad. So let's do it. So I have done my lecture of 1 hour only, and here are my notes. Time is currently 4:50. So I have to go for some important work. So that's why I have to left my lecture in between only. So I'll be coming back in some time, like 10 to 15 minutes. So meet you after coming back, and I'll tell you what's the problem. So I just came back, and it's 2 hours from then. I came back done with my dinner and everything. So let me tell you what's the problem. Like I bought this physics practical and it is of class 11th. One of you told me about this. Like I was not knowing it also. Actually, I told the bookshop owner to give me practical of class 12th and he gave me of class 11th, and I also didn't notice it. So today I just changed it and bought it of class 12th, but physics practical couldn't be changed because I have written two practicals in it, but chemistry was changed. So yes, this was a mistake that I have done, and thank you so much for to the subscriber who commented on my video that you just bought class 11th practical, and thank you so much. So now I'll be starting with next subject. Time is currently 7:50, and now I'll be revising my chapter redox reaction. Firstly, I'll be taking a look on the short notes from my modules of class 11th, and then I'll be watching a lecture if needed. So let's start with it. Like, it's my class 11th modules of my previous institute. So let's start. So finally, I'm done with revision of this chapter. Time is currently 9, and I just need a lecture, a one shot lecture for this chapter. So क्या ही फर्क पड़ता है, like I have done this chapter in class 11 but some terms are still not understandable, so I think I should watch a lecture. So now let's mark the things which are left, like which I have done in my to-do list. So only the lecture of electromagnetic induction and art is left, else everything is done. So yes, I'm really happy that I have done everything. Now I'll be watching a series for 1 hour, then I'll be sleeping at 10. So bye bye, see you tomorrow. Like, share, subscribe.